Well, welcome back everybody to Saturday, May 1st. Don't know really where the rest of the April went, but man, it went by quick. Turn that up a little bit here. Today's agenda, got busy yesterday afternoon and I got tired of the chips going down in here on the carriage screw. Yeah, like everyone, and it had a piece of plastic there. Probably remember seeing it bolted across, just kind of flopping here, and it would dump and get debris in there. And of course, all the good mills that I see out there on YouTube, and everybody's got a nice rack. So, being blue up here on the motor, I had to have blue. Just happened to have some wind-resistant, high UV awning material in the trim shop, of course. It don't match the purple, but matches the motor perfect. Anyhow, if you wonder how to sew one of these up, it's not that difficult. Kind of see the back side here, it's folded over. Each one of these pleats marked out at 1.5 inches. If you want wider accordions, just increase 1.75 inches, 2. But for mine, short distance of 7.5 inches from base to table, this is great. It will catch everything. It's 2 inches wider, both sides. It covers all the way across. This thing is 12 inches, only needed 9. So inch on each side, that's plenty. And then made it accessible. This goes up to the top. We're going to fix it to mount this. Went ahead and added in some stainless bolt fasteners here. Come in on the back side. This piece was already on the mill, used to mount that Y-axis. And actually this is on a door closure commercial. That's what that piece was. Didn't take too long to figure that out when I took it off. I cut off and trimmed off the ends, reusing the aluminum. It's 3/8 by 1. Plenty stout. Got this mounted on the outside. The 2 bolts with cap screws will go here. And if I want to take this off, simply 2 screws down below. Take it out. But I've got a vacuum setting here, and I'm fixing to run overhead piping. The vacuum will be setting down here out of the way. I'll have a pull ratchet type spring that I can pull down here, vacuum, turn loose, be up here all above my head just a little ways. But I hate chips. Sure hate to take them in there on the carpet and then barefooted, track them in with the shoes. First thing you're gonna find, them chips in your bare feet. It's gonna be kind of comical today because I'm in a good mood. Down now 43 plus pounds. And reason I'm wearing a bandana, I'm getting tired of chips going down my neck, and cover up this old gobbler too. All right, let's get to business. Anyhow, maybe I'll show you a close-up. Now, every machine, sewing machine trim shop will have those feet that it'll sew in. This is 1/8 in, and you don't need a bunch of wires. You don't need elastic in it. It does itself. You can see this is together, and this is open. I asked a few of my buddies on email, I said, what do you think that is? One of them come back, it was a window shade for your Alaskan camper. Now you got me thinking, okay, I'll make my own window shades of different colors. Maybe I'll do red, white, and blue. That'll look good. Let's put this thing on. Quit talking. Now, first thing I want to do is sketch this back. And I didn't want to re-tap. There's already these 2 holes in here. Had to think a minute. All right, let's get over here on the back side without losing these screws down in the bed. Oh, be good if I turn this thing around like it belongs. I wanted this part trapped, so let's turn it around just like this, and just like this. Tell you what, I wish this was a big old Bridgeport at times. I'd have a little more metal to bend over. Alright, one in. I know you don't like looking at the back of my ball cap and my old gray hair, but I can't help it. Go around the other side. Without knocking all the tools off. That's going to be the top one. Swing this down in here. Boy, that is a short little bolt, but only needed about 5 threads. Let's get the good old Makita out. Alright. Hey, it'd help if I got the right socket. 13 millimeter. Yeah, 12 don't fit. Alright, she's a pinched on that side. Let's reach over here. I'm enjoying this old mill. Alright, there she goes. Let's get up here a little bit. We can actually zoom in with a finger or move the camera, not jiggle it too much. Let's see where all our work went to. Ah, kind of like fishing. Alright. Yeah, we was thinking about painting her. Probably will after I make my first couple of knives. But I sure don't want to waste any time. I want to start building them and get ready for that gunsmithing class. Now you're going to ask a question here in a minute, and I will explain what these snaps are going to be for. Guess I should have had the bride out here filming, and I don't know if y'all can see this all right. Yeah, I used Allen cap screws. Had them left over off the 440 Charger. Save every part I can. All right, there she be. Now let's unlock the bed first here. Now this has got enough stretch, so let's power this thing down. No rub, no fuss, no mess. And if you like how I sewed this together, I don't mind explaining it, but let's crank her in. And she's not going to have now, of course, that guard back there. Gotta power this thing. I got a screw gun, and I got the attachment off an old tractor supply. But I'm not going to lose only what this has. And could probably, and I think I will, just thought of this. Let's get this back out here. Well, it's kind of like starting an old Model A. Hope she fires pretty quick. Since I got this on YouTube, I want some comments. I think I'm going to put a little lifting eye right here with a spring. What do y'all think? I can come up here and I can drill and tap. I can put a coil tension spring. Huh. Now, let me sit down and scratch my head here a minute and lower this camera down so I don't have to look up. Yeah, tension spring. Somebody send me a comment. I want to know yes or no. It ain't gonna do nothing. I'll put a sleeve over it. Actually, I got some stainless steel ones, so different lengths. and metal don't stick to them. It ain't gonna be magnetized anyhow. All right. Well, if y'all like this, what we just did to the Roung-Fu edition, and I'm going back this afternoon here. Well, it's already afternoon. Get started on remounting the. I've got the bracket in on that second part of the video, and third for the Y, and then got to turn this around. Let's see if we can do this without shaking this old camera. I made a comment that I didn't like this stop on that last video. Now, I'm fixing to mill me the male part of the keyway for this, and gonna drill and tap. That's what the scale is gonna be mounted on instead of drilling this bed. Now, when I sell this machine someday, somebody will say, by golly, he didn't even drill the bed. How did he mount the scale? Well, I'm gonna sell the scale with it in the DRO. That'll get him. But anyhow, got me a nice chunk of 6063 here, and buddy of mine, Pete Pratt, wonderful machinist. I thought he was retired, but he is retired from machining, but he's now building hot rods, him and a buddy of his, and he's on up in, I won't say, but it's getting close to the 8-0, and he's going real well. Building a 1953 convertible Buick Roadmaster. And guess who might get the interior? Love them cars. My kind of cars. I've already done 2 of them in the past, and both of them convertibles. So that would be another whole video series. And maybe we'll, by then, when that's probably late this fall, maybe early spring, because they're doing a total restoration. It's going to get an LS3 in it. Going to get all modern running gear under it. And one day, hopefully, he'll let me go over there as they're coming along. All digital gauges throughout, AC, you know, all the bells and whistles. So it will be one nice retro street mod. I understand it gets a Jaguar suspension all built for it. So really corner and handle nice, just like our old Mercedes. And love independent rear ends and front ends, the way they steer. So the next time you come back, I'll be making this afternoon. It'll be half of this, one keyway for each end. And that'll let me even move the scale slightly this way. I will get it, and it has the up and down slot in the scale. So that's going to be a piece of cake to tram in. I don't need a bunch of gauges. You go flush with the bed, drop down 1/8 of an inch, and that bed's level. I mean, the scale's going to follow the bed, so that's going to be a piece of cake. And hope y'all like this. I've got into almost 15 minutes, getting a little longer on the videos. And some of my comments were I cut things a little short. So let's turn off the motor to the X. Don't need to waste electricity. So y'all have a great weekend. We've got a lot of rain here, and hope you guys that are been in a drought or not any rain, it's going up that Mississippi, Ohio Valley, y'all are going to get plenty. And we've got another afternoon of it here, and possibly tomorrow. So y'all have a great weekend. Please share, please subscribe, hit that bell, and thumbs ups are always great. That lets us know we do have viewers that are actually watching. Gwen over there at Blondie Hex, I fire her up almost every day, because now being a Patreon to her and Joe Pye, I'd like to be a Patreon to every one of my viewers. I really would. But kind of limited on Social Security. And sure don't make any money with my toys yet. But anyhow, I go to theirs, and then I can download different drawings and stuff that are not shown on her regular channel and on Joe's, and I appreciate it. I really do. And Adam over at A-Bomb, you're going to be one next, and then Craig's workshop. He's over in Canada working on that Bridgeport. So anyhow, please come back and see us. And well, something just popped on my screen, shouldn't have. It says watch Adam A-bomb. He must have a bird or something in here. All right. God bless. Y'all come back and visit, and we'll be on part 5 as soon as this thing's all up. And I might touch it up with a little paint. Everything looking so good, and I'm loving this thing. But that vacuum overhead, that's going to be a plus. And I also have air as soon as we get that compressor plumbed in through this back wall right behind me. Right now I'm having to open a window and bring it from the well house in here, and that's a no-no. Going to be using air conditioner here pretty quick in this shop. Don't want to open windows. So, Metal Shaver, Brian, get on that snowblower deal. Really missing your videos out there. Come back and see us. Bear, we're out.